What is good, guys? It's Ray J back with another video, and in this one I want to break down what's going on with Tesla stock in the overall market and talk about some news that just came out. But let me first say that I'm not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And don't forget about the Webull link. The offer ends very soon. Deposit $500 and you're guaranteed 20 free stocks. Anyways, when it comes to Tesla, as you guys can see, Tesla's looking relatively weak right here compared to SPY. SPY and the QQQ are holding up quite nicely. They're showing a lot of potential. Tesla's also on a very slight uptrend, but it's not as strong looking because we had some negative headlines. What are the headlines? First and foremost, there's news coming out about how the Giga Berlin basically was trying to expand its overall size just to expand and start producing different vehicles outside of the Model Y. But this was voted down upon by locals, and this was very negative news. Now, this came out a couple of days ago, but it's still making a lot of headlines for today. And now, today, we're actually seeing a lot of these executives coming out. They're essentially just reacting to this. So we had Rohan Patel come out. He said that there is zero impact on any future expansion plans. They fully respect the referendum and agree with what has been said amongst other people. But this is a good opportunity to redouble their work in community and all stakeholders. That's actually very important. They're kind of just continuing to remain optimistic no matter what. And I do believe someone was asking Elon Musk for his opinion. He's yet to respond, but that's very important. So this is still making a lot of headlines, and I think this is a little negative for Tesla. And this is another big factor that came out. This was just announced that Ford cut its price of the 2023 Mustang Mach-E by up to about $8,100, and that's actually big news for them. The issue with this is the fact that there is more and more of a view right now that the current demand for EVs is slowing big time. Even the Ford Mach-E has been cutting its prices between $3,100 and $8,100. And on top of this, you can't forget about the $7,500 cash incentive on leased vehicles. So some negative news, technically speaking, with slowing demand, and this is having a very, very big ripple effect on the EV sector. So with that being said, I mean, although Tesla is trying to rebound here, I'm going to be watching this resistance at this yellow trend line. So we had this attempts to break out of this bull flag, but in trading, things are not always perfect. I would have loved to see Tesla just shoot up to 200 plus. And if Tesla was bullish with the market, it easily could have squeezed with the markets, guys, to 200, 205 in those higher levels. I was sure hoping for that. But with all these negative headlines and the weakness we're seeing on Tesla, we've broken below this yellow trend line. We're trying to hold above 192. Now we're going to be watching resistance at 195. Let's try to get back above that. I'm hoping Tesla does eventually try to do so. If we do break that, watch 198 and then 200. Otherwise, Tesla's just kind of trading sideways right here. It is attempting to rebound with the markets. Let's see if we can try to get back above 195. But I just want to say that Tesla's not looking as strong, and we need a bullish catalyst for this thing to really push. We need some new piece of news to come out. We're yet to get that. Now for SPY is testing 505 and then 505.5 is the resistance zone. You could see this is the zone we called out earlier today, and that's where we got to. If we break 505.5, I think 507 plus is coming by tomorrow, followed by 508, then 510. But we're going to be watching to see if we can try to break 505.5 later on today, if not some other time. And then if we do, 507 is coming next. If we reject, the key support is going to be 503.5. But I just want to say that SPY is looking very, very strong. It is continuing to hold up very nicely and showing a lot of strength right now. So SPY is looking pretty strong. It's holding up. It's just testing resistance at 505, looking pretty good. If we look at something else like the QQQ, it's looking pretty good as well. It actually broke past the resistance, and we're approaching 436 as the key resistance zone, and we're kind of shuffling the 435, so it could actually break higher. So it's looking pretty strong as well, thanks to Nvda. And if it keeps going, if we keep breaking 436, our next target is going to be up to 438 and then 440. We look bullish so far on the triple Q. We could even be retesting this high past this imbalance, so looking pretty good. On Nvda, in my opinion, is looking quite bullish right now. We're watching resistance around a new all-time high, so 780 is essentially coming. If we break past that, this thing could easily push to about 785, and eventually high levels such as 792 are levels I'm going to be watching, and eventually the notorious 800. That's absolutely insane. Nvda is getting closer. It's pushing very, very strongly, and we'll be watching to see if we could actually get up to those high levels. So far, so good from Nvda. It's an absolute monster, and we're approaching this 800 resistance. It's still pushing. It's still looking bullish. And this is helping the market continue to squeeze. So watch 780, 782, 785, 790 followed by 800 as resistance. We're still very, very strong on Nvda. For Apple, we called out another potential push. And you guys can see it's continuing to hold up. We could actually get closer to 185 later, so there is still more upside potential. We're still holding up nicely. Anyways, last thing I wanted to mention is Super Micro. I have it right here. This is looking pretty good. We broke out of this resistance. Going to be looking for a push towards 900. If that breaks, watch that 920 resistance. We're getting closer. So far, so good from this. We're still looking bullish. With that being said, guys, thank you for listening. Hope you guys have a great day. Tesla's not looking as strong because of some negative news, but I'm hoping that Tesla tries to get back above 195. So watch resistance and do what you have to do. Have a great day and peace out.